Pittsburgh head-to-head. A win next week would seal up that 2 seed. And I mean, if you got to go to Kansas City, you do so in the end, and everybody else has to come to Western New York to play. NFL Wildcard Weekend, January the 9th and 10th. We'll be blowing out our broadcast, the megacast coverage on ABC, ESPN, and ESPN Deportes, with ESPN2 and Freeform having their own unique telecasts. Matchup day and time will be determined on Sunday. So many great people to thank. To my left, always distant to my left, is Ben Boma. Tom Barbary as well, helping us with stats all season long. We've been under the watchful eyes of Lee Fitting and Steve Ackles. It's been an honor and a pleasure to call Monday Night Football. Our producer, Phil Dean, our director, Jimmy Platt. You know all of us, Lisa Salters, we'll see you in the wild card game. Time now to send it.
This Terps team had to have it, and they got it. Every once in a while, we indulge ourselves on the show. All right, so the Monday Nighter. Buffalo looking to sweep the season series. Are we whipping? Are we nay-naying? Is that what we're doing? I'm old. You got to help me out with whatever the new things are. All right, 4th and 5, tricky Bills. They faked the punt. Savon Neal. Oh, you can't make this mistake. Anytime these plays work, it always seems like there's some sort of a flag for illegal formation, but that extends the drive. Let's get crazy again. It's not really crazy when you've got a big, rugged quarterback that's got wheels. Josh Allen picks up the first down there. Drive continues. Zach Moss, rookie out of Utah, finds the end zone. And Buffalo leads. Wouldn't trail. New England did score but missed the extra point. It's yet another 4th down. Allen, Dawson Knox. Guy plays with a ton of energy. You see that Buffalo, 3 for 3 on 4th down in the first half. They only had 7 4th down attempts all year. They're rolling the dice. 1st and goal. Lee Smith, he said. Play action. Little pump fake. Who's open? Stephon Diggs. Speaking of,
I like turtles.
One of the best wideouts in the game. Of course, came over from Minnesota in the offseason, and he has been spectacular. Along with Allen, passing Eric Moles for the single-season receiving yards record. Comfortable lead at the break. They add to it. First play of the 3rd quarter. Knox, again, the nimble, soft toes. Does he tap? Bill would challenge. Oh, he's in. I don't think he caught it. I can't curse in Bill's voice. Later in the drive, Allen, Diggs, again. Another look as Allen ties Jim Kelly. Most touchdowns in a single season. So you're talking about a bunch of history. And this was not the performance I expected out of New England. I just figured that they would bow up for one last one. It didn't happen. Allen, again. Again, it's Diggs. Rough night for Bill Belichick, who's been on the other end of so many of these through the years, but these are your AFC East champions. And this is what Allen and Diggs' numbers look like. Allen had 4, Diggs had 3. And the history of Buffalo, it's just so interesting to think back to who they were and how they were perceived. For so many years, they'd make it to the Super Bowl and get run. But Jim Kelly was the architect of an offense that was must-see television. And now Allen up to 34 on the year, which moves him ahead of the Hall of Famer. Kelly had 33 in 91. And you got to go back to the 80s and Joe Ferguson. But Allen now on his own level. Laura Rutledge now. Time for the T-Mobile post-game coverage. It's the guys that you just saw hooking up, Allen and Diggs.
Josh, you said that winning the division actually made this team hungrier. How would you describe the hunger to win this game tonight?
Well, you heard him. He's hungry. We wanted to come out. We wanted to, go out there and finish and execute a game plan that we worked really hard all week to work on. And Coach Dabo called a great plan on offense. We went out there and executed. This guy's getting open, making unbelievable catches. Our defense goes out there and plays so well. Our special teams, I mean, it was a 3-phase win tonight. These ones feel really good.
Yeah, Stefan, you were kind of shaking your head there when he said unbelievable catches. There was one right here behind you in the fourth quarter that was like a low and away pass. What can you say about the pass that allowed you to make that catch?
He likes to always give me the credit, and I think that's a bunch of bull just because if you see him out there, he's out there throwing darts. He's also like scrambling, making things happen. So I'm always thankful for that. And, you know, he's making plays for us. And we got a lot of faith and trust in Josh, and he continues to show up week in and week out.
Josh, what do you think this team proved tonight?
I mean, I won't get into that. You know, we're out here trying to play for each other. Yeah. We understand this is number 12. We got, you know, a really good team coming in next week to, up to Buffalo. And, again, we got to put our best foot forward and try to go get another win. And that's the only thing on our mind right now.
You guys also bonded over playing video games together. And I don't know why that's funny, but maybe it is. Stefan, what can you say about the bond that you've created with Josh, but also
so
with this team?
You're bad. Continue.
He's bad?
Yeah,
No, I'll tell you.
Well, sorry.
They are on camera.
Hey, y'all! Hey, mama!
Hey, look, it's Josh.
Hey, grandma! It is the Josh Allen. Hey!
What's wrong with them?
Oh, wait. Do you think Josh Allen's the MVP?
I was about to say something else. That's my, especially my MVP.
That's why I asked, because I knew you would say he was. All right, so back to the video games.
Yeah.
You're bad at them?
No. I'm actually the great one. But in the beginning, he was playing before me, got a little jump start out on me, so I was like a little shaky. And I used to get down in Warzone, so he used to be right there to pick me up.
Always.
And pick me up, so that's my guy.
Josh, how about the bond that you've created with Stefan?
I mean, it's something special. And you see, it helps on plays where I'm scrambling. I just have supreme faith in him, and he understands my ins and outs. And, you know, when I get out of a play and I hate you. You know, that play wasn't what it was supposed to be. And it was just something that we ad-libbed, and we got that type of communication, that trust in each other. And I firmly believe that's because of the relationship that we've you know, built off the field.
You guys going to go get on the sticks right now or what?
We'll see. We'll see.
All right, congratulations.
Thank you, Laura. Appreciate it.
After a dominating performance, a little bit of fun and hijinks with the squad afterwards, understandable. Our squad, Louis Riddick and Brian Griese, join us one last time. And gentlemen, the New England Patriots have lived in this space for decades. It's new to Buffalo. But as you chatted with them, Louis, I'll begin with you. Just the sense you had of the level of comfort of who they are and what comes with who they are. What was your sense of that?
You're talking about the Buffalo Bills?
Yes.
Well, I'll tell you what. I think they understand that right now they're on the cusp. They don't want to get, you know, too caught up in all of the accolades that we're throwing on them and all the praise that we're throwing on them. Sean McDermott is someone who really does believe it's all about process. You know, Nick Saban coined that phrase a long time ago, and then let the results speak for themselves. Going all the way back to Bill Walsh talking about that. That's how they kind of approach things here. But there's definitely, Scotty, a realization that all the work that they have put in is now starting to kind of blossom and come to fruition. And they are aware that they're a pretty darn good football team. But they know that their work is not done, and that's what makes them all the more dangerous because they're still very hungry.
I think what you get excited about if you're a Bills fan is they have gotten better as the season has gone on. You look at the defensive side and Leslie Frazier, this team had some holes at the beginning of the year, and they have gotten better with each week that they've played. And you marry that with the way that they're playing on offense, we